We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. The Fish are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. The tag will get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Adrian Hauser is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Weekly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, John Birdie is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder. Corey Dickerson will be next. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Birdie stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air out to center field. King is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Rodriguez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-2 the count. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jed Jerko. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Manny Pena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. All even now, 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Tyrone Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Anderson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. So take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Anderson on at first, nobody out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. As a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. The second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1. Digging in now, Isan Diaz. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer to second base.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And all that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Caleb Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Popped up. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0.
Why did he throw that?
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
John Verdi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Diaz at third. Smith at second. VR at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him. It winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of Guys, it's a stat that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Orlando Arcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. VR will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So here now is the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. And now pitch on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Brock Holt now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Here comes Dickerson, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, number 7. Second
in now, Eric Sogard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on board.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0 to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batted.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One ball.
Dickerson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
So now to the plate,
Now
Garrett Cooper.
Right fielder. Garrett.
So take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Still only one out in the inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Sogard. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter. The catcher.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. So runner on one down now. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Tyrone Taylor. No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Isan Diaz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins,
The pitcher, Caleb Smith, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Come on,
Out at third base, it's a double play.
the batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ooh, what the
And that's by him, it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. On the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Omar Narvaez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Narvaez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. His average right at 295 here to start play. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in, Brock Holt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. David Phelps will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
David Phelps.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Marlins.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Dickerson.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Corey Knebel is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Sean Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rodriguez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's Sogard for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Marlins leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Cooper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Digging in, Justin Smoak. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Strike taken up in the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And the pitch.
2-1.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box
Second
now,
baseman.
Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number
Settling
31.
in now, Caleb Smith.
Caleb.
He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now in the box, Tyrone Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Uh-oh. It's Dame time.
Ready with
It's
the first
Dame
pitch. Here it
time.
comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's up. Ball 2.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is foul right side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him in second.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 18.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That evens it up 1-1. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0.
7th inning.
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brent.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Jonathan Villar.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Check.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left.
Get down, get down.
Has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, John Birdie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. 1-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brock Holt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Sogard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On a line, that's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The first base, number 12, Justin Moe.
comes up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 20, Brandon.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Jed Jerko now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Now batting.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Shit.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates.
Oh, he left that up
Deep
there.
to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and is now 5-3.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luis Urias is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Swung on, missed 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on.
Oh, my God.
Run to the plate.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once
Third
again,
baseman.
Brian Anderson.
Brian.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jorge Alfaro started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. run at the plate, the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Grounded down the third baseline. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brock Holt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Second base.
Ready for another chance? Eric Sogard. He has no prior history against this pitcher. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh. Shoot, 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 shoot. Taking it on me. Oh, I just got up. I have to stretch the legs. I'm not batting well. I got to change my hip. What I do. Well, yeah, I get up and walk around. It's bottom at night. I need 2 fucking runs. Yeah. I'm fucking losing. Just gave up a fucking 3-run bomb. You should have took a picture out as they gave it 2 hits. Stupid. What's up, jackass? Boys, I'm gonna give you my coaching thing here. Let's wait for our pitch. Yeah, I've been doing that this game. Wait for our pitch. No one trying to get home run derby out here. I'm learning to stop that shit. You get them gaps. You can run. So you get gaps. So I get these blocks. Get these guaps. So that's what I need to do. All right. Let's take a shot.
Maybe you should stop doing that and make it sneak out better.
Oh, sure, I'll run like 9 in a row.
In order are the Brewers. And it remains 5-3. Josh
know what I'm
Hader,
doing.
the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Isan Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
The 1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
I can't hit
he
this
blew
dude.
it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Yeah,
Isan
this dude's
Diaz
tough.
moves quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Aguilar.
And he lays off there 1-0. His career numbers in this
just
matchup
throwing
just
fire.
1 for 9.
Oh
Swing
my
and a miss
God.
as he ramps up on the
Ooh,
fastball 1-1.
shit.
Big
All
fastball
right,
is
fellas.
definitely this guy's
Not looking too hot out
coming
here.
out of the bullpen.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-1 is swung on and
Yeah, he's
missed, and
throwing
that's strike
fire,
2.
boy. He's throwing fire.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first too many bases out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2
Yo,
out
I'm
here
gonna sign this dude. Oh, that's.
Here comes the 0-1.
I ain't even foul this shit, yo.
And it's
finally.
fouled away.
Touch it.
Miami down to their last strike.
Check. That's a check.
Tried
That's
to
a
hold
check.
up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's
Now
ball
batting.
4 according to Woody Keller.
Josh Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh,
fouled away.
Fine.
Villar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh!
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Kane is after it. Makes the catch.
Oh
and
my
that's the
God!
ballgame.
You just missed that over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball.
Ah,
These
you
days
finally
to use
won a
ton of
fucking
pitchers
game.
to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Brewers used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Brent Suter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Brew Crew totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. The Washington Nationals tossed a combined one-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-2. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. The Rays had 12 hits as a team as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 6-4. Danny Santana drove home 3 runs as Texas downed Cleveland 3-1. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Mike Soroka, right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up Acuna. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Ambush tactics?
Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. It's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Soroka isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty B, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Birdie gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Jesus Aguilar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Birdie ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. This pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Grounded back up the middle. Culberson, relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
There's the pitch.
Markakis.
Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. 1 down.
Dang time.
Batting second. The second baseman. Gansby. Swanson.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third. The first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 12 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard down the line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with another 0-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Batting 7.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. The pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Sandy Alcantara stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. From the stretch.
That's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left. go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcelo Zuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Villar. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. At the plate, John Birdie, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Taken strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw.
Safe. Get the fuck out of here!
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. is Johan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses again, 2-0. And it's fouled away. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting done.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Mike Soroka will bat next. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Nick Markakis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 out with the man at first. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The 1-1 home.
Oh, there's 1 to 2 games tonight.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
I killed that motherfucker.
So a
Pitch
solo
that
shot here to
bullshit
left
again.
center field. Third home run
Pitch
in the
that
run
shit
here as the
again.
Marlins have taken a
I wait for
3-0
him to do
lead.
that dumb shit.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
Brian.
He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Right fielder, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Flowers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Classic.
And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready.
Classic.
Freeman.
Infield in the overshift. Pitch.
Oh. COVID.
Now the 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
COVID.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
Charlie Culberson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Alcantara. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Alcantara.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
That's a check! Get the fuck out of here!
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first.
Fucking bat didn't even move.
Calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
John Birdie is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-0.
Oh, they kill.
6 hits and no
Night,
errors
night,
in the
Blazers.
game for the
Night,
Marlins.
night.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
So what's the verdict?
2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
They hit me back.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Eddie.
Oh, let me see what they said.
Takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Sean Newcomb takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves. Number 15.
From the belt, the pitch. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
3-0 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Motherfucker. Pitch that shit again.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pitch that ball again.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Woo!
Liner in there.
God, he smoked that shit.
Blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Oh, this dollar. Oh, that was a beautiful throw.
Throw home to cut down the
God
run.
dang.
Marlins leave one.
I can't knock that throw. God dang.
3-0.
That nigga got an arm.
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snicker, during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has...
And they gonna fuck me up again. I know it. I know it. He gonna fuck me up again. Every time I play this nigga, he don't do shit. God, this nigga, I hate him.
You'll probably be last to eat. So there's Tupperware in the dish stream.
Yep.
Or whatever you want to make a lot of spaghetti.
been the main reason for their struggles today.
What the fuck?
They've been swinging pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs.
Yeah, I'm last
So the
line
focus
at the
going
soup
forward
kitchen.
is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
O'Brien boys home.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long fly ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with it more. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get...
The fuck did I put his bum ass in for? Fuck! Oh my God, why? Oh, he is not gonna get that. Time for me to stop betting. I cannot figure this shit out. Y'all niggas, every time I play my money, them niggas lost. You got to be fucking kidding me. Fucking win.
He's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against
Ender Inciarte get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty. Now a slider on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And that misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Shane Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1. Set with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2.
Oh, I missed that.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce.
Matt Joyce.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order.
Damn!
They lead it 3-0. Nick Markakis digging in.
Left Anthony out of it, boy.
Top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're 1, 2, 3.
This nigga ain't doing shit. Oh my God, you suck. Trent covered my points. He ain't even fucking playing no more, dude. Fuck this dude. He was fucking 15 points.
Guys are the ones you go to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Dansby Swanson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Just get scored on.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. 1 out.
The first baseman,
Striding
number 5.
in, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
To third, Camargo's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Sandy Alcantara. He went down on strikes last time up. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. That misses 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marquez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 3-0. Here's Marcelo Zuna, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Standing in, Charlie Culberson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Throw comes in from Joyce, and that's going to hold the runner at third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here it comes on 0-2, and he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Anderson has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Birdie calls for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Outside, 3-0 now. And it's fouled away. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Birdie.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In there, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking at his career totals, Anderson is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do.
Go to
as an
OT,
offense.
get
Get a
in,
4-run
need some
lead,
fucking
they're a
points.
grand slam ahead, Dan, but...
does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the ninth, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-0.
Need OT.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. And he fouls this one off.
Good.
The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, 1 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Will Smith enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The batter, number 13.
Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Smith, a former San Francisco Giant. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss hits here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball away.
Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ryan Stanek makes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yes!
And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the...
I need overtime. No, need overtime. Oh, come on! Fucking Anthony, man. This is funny. My God.
man.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-0.
That's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
3 balls. 1
Tyler Flowers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Braves. Count still full, 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it.